さて一丁決めてくるか。
We're no strangers to love. You know the rules, and so do I. A full commitment's what I'm thinking of. You wouldn't get this from any other guy. I just wanna tell you how I'm feeling. Gotta make you understand. I just wanna tell you how I'm feeling. Gotta make you understand. Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around where you deserve to, never gonna make you cry, never gonna say goodbye, never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. We've known each other for so long. Your heart's been aching, but you're too shy to say it. Inside, we both know what's been going on. We know the game and we're gonna play it. And if you ask me how I'm feeling, don't tell me you're too blind to see. And if you ask me how I'm feeling, don't tell me you're too blind to see. Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around where you deserve to, never gonna make you cry, never gonna say goodbye, never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around where you deserve to, never gonna make you cry, never gonna say goodbye, never gonna tell a lie and hurt you.
楽しんでもらえたか。さて一丁決めてくるか。
We're no strangers to love. You know the rules, and so do I. A full commitment's what I'm thinking of. You wouldn't get this from any other guy. I just wanna tell you how I'm feeling. Gotta make you understand. I just wanna tell you how I'm feeling. Gotta make you understand. Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around where you deserve to, never gonna make you cry, never gonna say goodbye, never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. We've known each other for so long. Your heart's been aching, but you're too shy to say it. Inside, we both know what's been going on. We know the game and we're gonna play it. And if you ask me how I'm feeling, don't tell me you're too blind to see. And if you ask me how I'm feeling, don't tell me you're too blind to see. Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around where you deserve to, never gonna make you cry, never gonna say goodbye, never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around where you deserve to, never gonna make you cry, never gonna say goodbye, never gonna tell a lie and hurt you.
しんでもらえたか
I keep trying, but I can find no flaws with what Miss Andrews has said. She's just so fucking perfect. You're so fucking precious when you smile. Hit it from the back and drive you wild. Girl, I lose myself up in your eye.
I had to start the stream off with that. I made a special scene just for it. How you guys doing? I'll post that in the Discord later if you want to watch it again. I spent time on that. I sat down and I was like, I'll fucking... I'll do the keyframes and whatnot and fucking make this shitty ass dead meme. Cause why not? If you're gonna do something, do it right. That's what I say. There's no point doing it fucking half-assed. Anyway, how you guys doing?
What have you presented to the court? A fucking masterpiece.
Hello JS, hello Dasamuka, hello Danya. I did it this time, I said hello to everyone. Yay.
I'm so good.
So, BCG said last time that we weren't even close to the end of the trial, but I feel like if we go for about 2.5 hours, maybe 3, we'll probably finish it, right? Surely. Most of the trials last for like, I want to say like 15 hours might be a bit generous, actually. I don't know, they're quite long. But I'm not sure. I don't know how long we've been in this one. Oh no, I know what's coming. Here she comes, here she comes.
Mystic Maya! Mystic Maya!
There, Pearls.
I can't take it anymore! Ah!
Look! It'll be alright! Everything may still work out!
Hum?
Hum. The condition was that we had to get a not guilty verdict. And so far, the kidnapper has kept his word and hasn't hurt Maya. No, the condition was that we had to get a full acquittal. Which we haven't done, have we? And he won't because Mr. On Guard hasn't been given a guilty sentence yet. That's not what he said though, you're twisting his words. Cheer up, you sad sack of shit. We don't have time to stand around crying. We have to get going. Man, I was looking through the VOD yesterday for like highlight clips. And I was like, oh, if I put this on like 1.5 speed, and I just spilt tea everywhere, fuck. If I put this on 1.5 speed, I can like zoom through it really quick. So I did that, and when I went back to the original stream, it genuinely felt like I was talking in fucking slow motion. So I don't know if I'm talking in slow motion right now, or if I'm speaking especially fast, but when you speed everything up and you get accustomed to that and then turn it back down to normal again, it's like the person is talking like this in the slowest possible manner. It's interesting though, like how fast you can like speed up speech and still have it comprehensible. Like you can speed up speech to the point of not actually being able to speak that fast, like physically not being able to, unless you're like very skilled, and you can still perfectly understand it. It's weird.
You're right. Mystic Maya is in much more pain than I am.
Yes, that's right. She's being tortured as we speak.
What?
Waterboarded to all hell.
Hey, you guys! Glad I caught you, pal!
And I'm glad you popped up on screen quick enough for me to tell who it was.
Mr. Scruffy Detective.
Oh boy. Looks like Detective Gumshoe has been dubbed Mr. Scrubby Detective in Pearl's books now.
I'm just plain old Mr. Dick Gumshoe now. And I came to talk to you, pal.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. He's not even a fucking detective anymore. Why are you even talking to me, pal? Buddy, pal, comrade, friend, guy. We're kind of busy right now. Wait, why is he not a detective anymore? I can't remember. Or maybe he's just off duty. I don't know. I want to ask you guys. How the fuck do you have any prevention methods for fucking dust in your room? Cause it is driving me fucking crazy how like every day or every other day I have to fucking wipe all my shit for dust cause it's just so frequent. Genuinely really annoying. So, what are you gonna do from now on?
I don't know. I was thinking about prostituting myself. It's good money, I hear. What do you mean, pal?
Well, you've been fired, right? So do you have a new job lined up yet?
Oh, that. What am I supposed to do now, pal? You tell me. You guide my life for me.
You want 100% a vacuum yeah, that's a good idea. I'll just constantly be hooked up. I'll just be like, I'll just wear a spacesuit in my room. No, but then I gotta clean out the dust in the suit. Ugh, that's just as annoying. Not a very good solution.
I don't have anything coming in at all until my next payday.
Which isn't coming because you are unemployed. What are you talking about? You don't have another payday.
I guess that means I'm just gonna have to work here at your place, pal. Do you need a shitty detective?
Say what?
He'll be searching for things that will prove Mr. Encore's innocence all day, right?
Well, yeah. Yeah. I don't know where that sound came from.
So yeah, I'm gonna help you, pal. I've got lots of experience in investigating and watching over people's places. And I'm great at making really simple meals, pal. You ever heard of this thing called instant ramen? It's so fucking good. I can whip that up in a flash.
It's not a diet gum shit.
I'll take care of it all.
Come on, Mr. Nick. Don't let Mr. Scruffy Detective take care of things.
Say don't let him? Or she'd let him? Okay. By the way, what's your best dish? Please say instant ramen. What the fuck? How does this keep happening? Why am I surrounded by people who only eat cheap, unhealthy foods? It's a way of life, man. You can't see it. Why does that keep happening? I don't understand. Every fucking time I'm like, oh, next piece of dialogue is gonna be this. And there you go. Hold on a second. I'm writing a note for myself.
Okay. Edgeworth. That was the first time I've ever seen Edgeworth act like that. Never thought he'd say something like he didn't care if Miss Andrews killed herself.
Did he say that? Fuck, I thought he was harsh, but I didn't think he said that. Jesus Christ.
He said that? That's horrible!
But because of him doing that, we got the truth finally.
The truth? Miss Andrews' last testimony. I wonder if that was the truth. He basically implied that, yes. I'll give you that. There was nothing strange in her testimony itself. But I still think there's something fundamentally wrong with the whole thing.
You mean about that thing, pal?
Why would she want to... No, I mean, almost need to frame on guard? I couldn't figure that out from anything she said at all today.
Then you're saying that testimony was a lie?
Not a lie per se. Just feels like there's more here than meets the eye.
More here than meets the eye. Autobots, roll out.
I wasn't maybe a little bit. Hold on. What if I pitch down?
Alright, Autobots, roll out. I am Optimus Prime.
Yeah, not bad. Not bad. Definitely could be better. Well, that's what Edgeworth would like us to believe. Edgeworth didn't know. Edgeworth does know who Andrews is after all, so he just said something to that effect. Still a bit rude. to kill yourself, witness.
That's such a dirty twig. Even that woman prosecutor was better than that.
Franziska von Karma. Because we really need a fucking recap of her. Speaking of Miss Von Karma. Oh, we're still monologue. Do you have any more information on her condition? Wasn't she shot this morning? Yeah, everybody just sort of dropped that, didn't they? They just kind of forgot.
Yeah, it's not important. Who gives a fuck about her? Fuck 'em.
Also, hello, Jinpachi. I didn't say hello. Sorry.
Miss Von Karma was shot today on the way to the trial by a pistol, pal.
The pistol did it? Not the person who pulled the trigger? The pistol itself had attained sentience, and shot her. But she's gonna be fine, right? I mean, Edgeworth said she was in stable condition, but...
Well, she was shot in the face. How stable can that be? So she's okay and still hanging in there. They should be done taking the bullet out, so she's probably resting at the hospital. Yes.
Which one? I want to go pay her a visit.
Which? Are you gonna visit her, pal?
No. Well, I was kind of thinking about it.
Hey, you've actually got a heart, don't you? She looks like she was being tortured to death not being able to go to the trial today. So maybe it'd be good for her if you went and let her whip you for a bit, pal.
Let's go let her whip us, Mr. Nick.
What the fuck, Pearly? You're a little masochist, aren't you? No, I'm definitely not going.
Let's see. The name of the hospital. Oh yeah, oh no! The Hardy Clinic.
I got to go back to Dr. Hottie again. His fucking Skeletor.
That name sends a chill down my spine. Well, I guess it can't hurt to stop by and say hi. It can hurt. It will actually hurt. Did you forget about the whipping part? It will physically hurt to go there. Oh, shit. Let's go. Let's get it over with. Never thought I'd ever come back to this place.
Oh, yes? Are you here to visit a patient?
Hi. Wait a second. You're...
Yes, I'm Director Hottie.
Why are you still here?
Yes. What is it? Can I help you? You can tell me, yes. Yes.
Director Hottie! Who is this?
Director Hottie!
Director Hottie! Director Hottie! Ah, there he is. Edgeworth?
Yes, I'm Director Hottie. Oh, you're the man from this morning. Yes. What is it?
Director, Franziska. How is Franziska von Karma?
You don't need to worry. Yes, she's in good hands. Very touchy hands. Because you see, I'm personally taking good care of her. Yes.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, yes, and that thing, that surgery, it went well.
You have my gratitude. Looks like Edgeworth doesn't know about this director and his secret.
She looks so pitiful, almost terrified. Yes. But I understand. Yes, her opponent was a gun after all. Yeah. And when I snuck up on her real secret-like, she would scream real loud. Yes.
I see.
Ah, but she's really cute, too. When I do that, she'd whip me with her whip. Boy, did I cry like a baby. Yes. But I think I could get used to it.
Oh, there she is. She's perfectly fine. No sense that she was shot this morning whatsoever.
Go back to your room.
You're so mean. So mean, my frisky frisker. But that's good too. Okay, yes. It's time for my IV drops. Yes.
It's Stormy! Oh my god! Where have you been? How you doing, Fred?
And what are those tulips doing in your hands, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
Ugh, I know I shouldn't have come here.
Thank God Dr. Hottie's out of the fucking picture. For now.
I was shot in front of the courthouse in my right shoulder. Humph, but it's no big deal. This sort of thing happens all the time. I even had full intentions of running the trial this morning.
Dude, same though. I had a few attempts at trying to fix my sleeping a little bit and wake up a couple hours earlier, but it's not going so well. I just have a tendency to stay up later because well, for one thing, I get like a bit sidetracked sometimes. Sometimes I'll start a project at like 3 a.m. Which is not the case with the You So Precious thing. Actually, Stormy, would you like to see that? Would you like to see the the edit I made? Would you guys like to see it again? For all you who've just joined, would you like to see it? Alright, here it is.
I keep trying, but I can find no flaws with what Miss Andrews has said. She's just so fucking perfect. You so fucking precious when you smile. Hit it from the back and drive you wild. Girl, I lose myself up in your eye.
Definitely worth the time I put into it, right? Hey, BCG, my dude! You walked into what I was doing this morning before the stream. I was in like I was doing that like 2 hours before the stream. It's basically what I was doing.
But that would have been too much for you.
There's no need to act tough in front of us, you know.
Regardless, I was dragged here by that man over there. He was so unyielding. One has to wonder if he was simply interested in stealing my case.
Yeah, I will put it on YouTube. I might add like a little blurb at the end of it to like advertise the VOD channel. 'Cause fuck it, why not? It was the only logical course of action given the bullet was still lodged in your shoulder. Yeah, you've missed a lot. But by taking over the case, I found myself having to clean up after you and that irresponsible deal you made. Luckily, I've been recording all the streams. I think I know what deal he's referring to. I don't. Tell me. Miss Von Karma. You made a deal with Miss Andrews yesterday, didn't you? Oh, about pleading the fifth? Okay.
I don't know what you mean.
In order to make sure you got your guilty verdict on Mr. On Guard, you told Miss Andrews not to testify in court today.
Humph! I don't know what you're talking about. Do you have proof that I made such a claim?
You're denying it?
It looks like you were lucky, Mr. Phoenix Wright. If I had been in court today, this trial would already be over.
All while hiding Miss Andrews' own crime?
That isn't my problem, whether she had tampered with the evidence or not.
Whoa! As long as you got the data for it, yeah. Or you could just download them. Yeah, that's always a thing.
I have only one objection: to find On Guard guilty of murder. The end justifies the means, Mr. Phoenix Wright. The end justifies the means.
Miss Von Karma. Adrian Andrews believed you when you said, if you don't tell the truth of what really happened, then On Guard will be found guilty.
And what does that have to do with me?
Because of that, she's now in danger of being found guilty herself. The means justifies the end. All because she believed in your words until the very end.
I don't give a fuck, frankly. That still has nothing to do with me. She's just a weak person, that's all.
But you had to know she was...
Ow! I think visiting hours here are about over. So if you'll excuse me...
What's wrong? Why did she suddenly cut you off?
Probably because she thinks I had the advantage in that argument. Yes, if you're losing an argument, just fucking whip your opponent. Edgeworth. Talk to me, pal. Talk to me. Talk to me, Rayman. Whisper sweet nothings in my ear. What happened today at the trial, Edgeworth? It was not like you at all. I mean, I know you knew about Miss Andrews' condition. You could have made her testify as many times as you wanted, but to go that far... Ugh. But she wouldn't testify about that until I said something. Listen, right. The courtroom is a garden of just judgment. Judgment without an E. Disgusting. I'm putting myself on the line when I stand in there. And that's why I made the witness do the same. It's only natural. You say, are you trying to say that you're on the verge of killing yourself every time you go into court? Edgeworth, I never knew. By the way, Edgeworth. Also, hello, Ellis. I did say hello, sorry. Bad habit, sorry. Mia's jugment. You were really angry in court today. That's rare for you. Flashback.
Witness! That card! Give it to me! Hurry! Do you have any idea what you have stupidly yet inadvertently done? This... I can't believe you hid this from me all this time!
Yeah, I see people's names and I'm like, I have the response in my head of like, oh look, that person's in the chat, hooray! It's nice to see them again. But I don't say stuff because I don't know. It just doesn't always occur to me. That card. What in the world is it?
You mean this? Listen right. This is top secret information. You absolutely cannot leak this. A special investigations team has existed for a number of years, but few know of it.
I understand.
Their task is to find the owner of this card. A man called Shelly the Killer. The Killer.
It makes more sense as a last name, Shelly the Killer. But like when he just called himself the Killer, I am epic lead speak the Killer. It's fucking salmonella like all over again with his fucking lead speak. Shelly. I think the Two-Face's real name is Shelly.
And just as his name states, he is a killer, an assassin, the best at that.
An assassin? So who is this Shelly the Killer?
The Killer is the name of a long-standing line of assassins.
Long standing?
The name first appeared about 100 years ago, I hear. Shelly is the professional name of the third heir to the Killer name.
Yo, it's Danya! What the fuck are you?
So because his professional name is Shelly, he leaves cards with a shell on them?
He has a habit of making sure to leave a card by the body of his victims.
Why would he do something like that?
We think it's part of his duty to his clients.
His duty?
Duty.
If he leaves a card, then his clients can be assured it was he who killed the victim.
Well, you said you have. Well, you said you sound like a fucking valley girl, right? You're from California, so it's like.
Yeah, it's fucking Danya. What the fuck is up? Oh my fucking god. I'm going to have a fucking aneurysm.
It also serves as insurance against any charges being pushed onto his clients.
I see.
The Killer values the trust between his clients and himself above all else.
Eeny meeny. That is the voice I used for eeny meeny. Were you not around for it?
Eeny meeny basically talk like this all the fucking time.
If you go back in the VODs and you go back to the eeny meeny case, that is the exact voice I used for her. She's just like,
I don't fucking like, I don't fucking understand like what the fuck's going on right now. I have like 2 fucking brain cells and I'm rubbing them together at light speed, but nothing's happening.
It seems that this is one honorable assassin with a moral conscience.
I guess that even honorable assassins can exist.
So you think this assassin, you think he's the one who did the killing in this case?
Eeny, is it eeny miny or is it eeny meeny? I don't. English rules say it should be eeny meeny.
It would appear that way.
Yes, it would. Thank you. Thank you for reassuring me, Edgeworth. The discovery of the card basically confirms it. Wouldn't you agree? I'll just like variate between how I feel every time I say it. Shelly the Killer, huh? Maya's situation. Situation. Edgeworth, what's a situation? I noticed something at the trial today. You were behaving in a very strange manner. Is something the matter? Oh, he's gonna see through me. I guess I should just tell him. Maya, she's been kidnapped. Kidnapped? What does the kidnapper want? An acquittal. I see. I had no idea. I will prepare a rescue team as soon as possible and resolve this by tomorrow.
Really? Did you hear that, Mr. Nick? Mr. Edgeworth is going to...
Stop trying to console me, Edgeworth. I don't need your pity.
Mr. Nick?
There's no way you can find her. We don't even have a single lead to go on. There's only one way to save her. I have to get an acquittal somehow. It's the only way. Right. Listen, you need to know something. Juan Corridor was killed by Shelly the Killer. And the client who ordered the job was Matt on guard. Who's Matt on guard? Your own client. Please stop! I can't listen to you. I can't believe that. I see. Well, if you want to continue your investigation, you will need this.
What is it?
The hotel right now is restricted to police personnel only, as we are looking for any clues that might lead us to Shelly the Killer. But if you take this with you to the hotel, I'm sure they'll let you enter. Well, good thing I went here before the hotel then. In any case, I must attend to the preparations for Maya's rescue team. We'll meet again, if anything should happen. Now if you'll excuse me. Excuse me?
Mr. Nick? Do you think Mr. Encore hired an assassin?
No way! I mean, he doesn't have a psyche lock. Yeah, but that's just because he's got no fucking mind of his own. He's literally got no fucking brain. He doesn't know how to lie. So maybe he did it unwittingly.
Yeah, I guess not.
You guess not? No, we know for certain he has no psyche logs. Maya. Please. All I ask is you make it home. Safe and sound. Being teleported.
Hehe, I guess even kidnappers can be a little clumsy.
Fucking hell, it took so long to get back to her perspective.
Clumsy enough to drop a card like this for me.
No, I think that just means that you're gonna die, Maya. I think that means you're fucking dead.
And even though, he said he was an assassin, I bet he's just making that up. I bet he's just making that up, like how Nick does with everything in card.
Imagine Shelly the Killer posing as a classy hotel room service waiter, just being like, "Oh, sir, allow me to place this napkin on your lap." Then he stands behind Juan, flaps it out. Oh, dude, I bet that's probably not far off what happened. He doesn't make up everything.
Anyway, let's try the card trick with this card I just found. Sounds like I got the door open.
Wow, first attempt. Fucking master lockpick.
Okay, time to to go take a look around.
I know these games are technically point-and-click adventures, sort of, but like this is the first time it actually is starting to feel like it when she says like,
Let's go take a look around. What's this? It feels like there are a lot of glass bottles here.
what? Why is it light for me but apparently dark for you?
And these, they feel like barrels. I'll pass. Too bad I'm really hungry and not really thirsty. Ah! I should probably go and take a look around.
Yeah, okay, let's do that.
Move.
Wow! What a fucking epic man cave! What is this place? I've got a feeling I'm not in the hotel anymore. Are those videos over there? Well, I'll worry about that later. For now, I should be looking for clues.
It's all porn. It's all porn.
That way, I can show them to my sis and maybe get out of here.
Right, 2002 man cave. That is a big fucking TV for 2002 though. Imagine the back on that. Cause you know, they didn't have fucking, well, maybe they had really, really expensive flat screens back then. But to get a TV that big, it would have to be a fucking CRT.
Wow, I've never seen a TV this big before. Now where's the power button? I'll just sit down and watch my shows real quick. Got a lot of catching up to do. Philly, it's busted.
That's where he streams his Apex games.
I would so die a happy samurai fan if I ever got to see the Nickel Samurai on a TV like this. Ah! I can't believe I just made a joke about dying! All things considered. I'm gonna fucking die! Haha! What is this thing? An antenna, I guess?
My dad had a TV like that in 2002. It wasn't flat like today's TV. Interesting.
And this is a VCR? There sure are a lot of electronic gadgets here. But what's an antenna doing here?
Maybe it's for the radio. I don't know. Was it really expensive though? My dad was a fucking newly divorced player with oh yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Oh hey, it's a computer! It's a compooper. I've never really used one before.
Wow, wow, what a different age. Age where a young person who hasn't used a computer is not that what? No, she does come from the mountains actually. It doesn't make perfect sense.
I have no idea where the power switch on this thing is. Strat, there goes my plan to use this somehow to get out of here.
Have you tried the door? Who's that?
There's a framed picture sitting on this coffee table.
Hey, Cairo. How's it going? It is currently 5:45 for me.
It's a picture of a woman. She's kind of pretty. Hey, looks like something's written here. Let's see. I think it says, with love, Celeste.
Celeste impacts.
I bet this could be a clue.
It most definitely is.
Is this a casting couch?
Maya, no!
I guess I'll just sit down real quick, take a load off. And then someone will take a load off on me.
No!
I think it's a bear. Oh, how cute!
Fucking hell. Oh, God.
But it's got a lot of cuts and slits on it. I wonder if it's some kind of puzzle or something.
Really? How do you make a fucking bear into a puzzle? Oh no. God.
Locked, of course. And it doesn't look like I can use the card to open this door. There's a little hole at the bottom of the door. If only I was a little skinnier.
Just give it a couple days. You'll slim down. You haven't eaten anything yet.
And maybe I'd be able to crawl through here.
Oh, this simply will not do. I cannot have you wandering around at will. It seems that your Mr. Right is truly concerned about you.
He is?
For now, I would suggest you remain cooperative. If you cannot, there are ways in which I can help you.
Ways? You mean?
Dead men tell no tales, is how the saying goes, correct?
Dead?
I'm almost certain I told you on our first meeting. I am an assassin.
No way! You're lying! I mean, an assassin?
People are not always who they appear to be. Like me, I'm a seemingly normal-looking man with a fucking slit down the middle of his face. You would never expect me to be a shady character.
Mr. Nick?
I'm good. I'm good. Oh yeah. Pearls? Got caught up in my thoughts about Maya's situation. Sorry, situation.
Mr. Edgeworth has left, you know.
I guess for now I have no choice but to believe in Mr. On Guard. But I think I should listen to his story one more time. Alright, let's get going too.
Okay.
Leave this fucking hellhole. Not you. Not you. Any man but Shelly the Killer.
Shelly the Killer? I haven't quite decided on his voice, really. I think something like this is rather fitting. He's a bit of a fucking weirdo, so he's got a weird speech pattern. I'm sorry, but visiting hours are over for today.
Ugh, I have too many questions I need to ask.
Marge. Let me fuck you, Marge.
Okay.
I'm sorry, but I'm Phoenix Wright, a lawyer for one of the...
You're Mr. Right, you say? Oh yeah, there's a message here for you.
A message?
It's from Matt on Guard. Here you are.
What did he write? Is it something really important?
I don't know. Let's see let's see what it has to say. To Mr. Lawyer Dude. To Mr. Lawyer Dude. I'm gonna do a bad impression of him if that's alright with you, Pearls. To Mr. Lawyer Dude, I've got something really important to tell you. Why do I feel uneasy all of a sudden? I love doing impressions of characters doing impressions. Oh, now we just go straight to his voice. Oh, Mr. Wright! So actually, I have a favor to ask of you. I have this cat named Shu. I didn't put out a lot of food when I left the house, so he's probably pretty hungry. You think you could drop by my house and feed Shu for me, dude? My house is just a little ways down from the hotel, alright? Yeah, but which one? There's a lot of houses in the world. Lightning McQueen. Yeah, he does look like the human embodiment of Lightning McQueen. Yeah, fair enough.
This is terrible. Let's hurry. We have to feed his cat. I'm sure poor Sue's stomach is growling by now.
Yeah, I guess. A client's request is a request. Guess I should go check up on his cat. Oh, and water my plants? And take my dog out for a walk? And fuck my wife? Wait, what? Not you. How do I get from the hotel, I guess?
Alright now, Mr. Nick. Let's go look for clues. We have to for Mystic Maya's sake.
You shall not pass!
Hold back? Yeah, okay. Miss Old Bag!
Don't devalue my name and turn it into a gasp, you spaggy-headed pettifogger! Because of you, I've been made to look the bad guy again. Although I did get a piece of gum from Edgy Boy, just as he promised. Something much more valuable I wanted in whose heart. It's all your fault you've awakened the wild beast inside of this old bag.
Oh, Miss Old Bag!
Keep your hands off me! This helmet is airtight! No air gets in and no air gets out!
Then why do you keep putting it on?
Humph! Don't think you can get me to move with silly questions! You're going to have to defeat me if you want to get by!
I'm not hearing this. Just push it.
Just push her down, son.
You're a million light years too early to be asking me questions, whippersnapper!
Looks like the only way I'm gonna get any investigating done is to first do something about this kooky alien. Oh no, she's gonna say the same thing. Alright, okay. Living room. Matt's house. On God mansion. He's got a fucking mansion. What? No, Maya is not okay. Hello, alchemical, my dude. How's it going? Sure is dark.
I'll go turn on the light.
Whoa! Wow. This is what a star's house looks like. Must be nice to be rich.
Come on, Mr. Nick. Let's find Sue, the kitty cat. Sue!
There he is! Ah, look at him! Look at him! So I guess this is Shu.
Oh, what a lovely cat. Hello, Sue. Meow. Hee hee.
The cat seems to like pearls. It's gonna maul the shit out of me, isn't it? Pardon me. Ah! He's here! What the fuck? Why are you here?
May I help you with something, mister?
Oh, we're lawyers. Well, not the little girl, me anyway.
The Masters. Then you must be Mr. Right.
Yes. I wasn't expecting it. Like, he's the last person I fucking expected to randomly show up in his house.
Ah, it's a pleasure to meet your wonderful self. I am the family butler, John Doe.
Nice to meet you. Can we slap him off? What? Can we slap him off with On Guard's note? I don't know exactly what that means. This is some bullshit, obviously, because if he had a fucking butler, why would he ask me to come feed his cat? You must know all sorts of things about Mr. On Guard, right?
Honestly, sir, I don't believe my master is capable of such a foul deed as murder.
And, anything else?
No, not especially. It's not appropriate for a lowly servant to speak of the master or his affairs.
How typically butler-like, as it were. Mr. Doe, how long have you served at this residence?
Well, sir, I would have to say, maybe about 1 year.
And, anything else?
No, not
Yeah, okay, same fucking, okay. That's a very cute cat you've got here.
It is my duty to take care of him. The master rather fancies Shoe.
Okay, that's it. What? Fuck.
Well, I'm afraid I must take my leave of you now.
Oh, we should probably get going ourselves.
Ah, so young and yet already so accomplished. Accomplished.
The brony man had made so many accomplishments in his life.
A master of law.
But there's also a lot to be proud of in being a butler, in charge of the house and all.
Thank you for the compliment, sir. People are not always who they appear to be. Now, if you'll excuse me.
He just grabs the cat by the neck and pulls.
Come now, Shu. We must take our leave.
Jesus Christ.
A giant bicycle is flying through the air.
A bicycle, Pearls, is one where you don't have to pedal, and it moves on its own.
Really? Wow.
Sorry to disappoint you. It can't fly.
Oh, that's too bad.
Why you gotta dash her dreams? It's not like she's ever gonna fucking know otherwise. She's going back to the mountains after this, right?
Oh, there's a giant cooking hearth here.
That's actually a fireplace.
How are they different, Mr. Nick?
Stop giving me that face. You know, I've never actually seen a hearth before. Come to think of it. Hearth? Heath? Hearth?
You should come and visit Faye Manor then. I'll show you one when you do.
Thanks. Thanks, child. Couch. It's a very comfortable and spacious lounge set. How do you know? Have you sat in it? I wonder if famous stars drop by and sit around and have a good time. Yes, because famous people are always constantly happy all the time. And if they're not, there must be something wrong with them! In any case, I don't really belong here, do I? Ugh. What is with me and feeling inferior today? I told you you're a beta male, Phoenix.
There's a small door at the bottom of this bigger door, Mr. Nick.
I bet it's for Mr. On Guard's cat to use. That's where Maya is! It's got the cat flap! Let's break in! Let's go! She's in there! She's right in there!
Oh, you mean Sue?
The door. It's locked tight. I guess that's to keep nosy people like me from entering it. Just break it down! She's in there! She's quite clearly in there. There's no way they would add a detail like that to the fucking door for it not to be that.
Ah, there are masks here.
Yeah, that one in the middle is the Steel Samurai. The ones next to that are the Pink Princess and the Evil Magistrate. They fought many battles against the backdrop of Neo-Old Tokyo.
Wow, you really know a lot about the Steel Samurai, Mr. Nick.
I don't know whether to laugh or cry that I know more about that show than a kid.
Lift my flap, human. Lowly being.
Oh yeah, apparently I was looking up, right, because I was looking for that clip I mentioned, I think last stream, that I forgot to actually clip. I thought it would make for a good clip, but I couldn't find it. Apparently, YouTube is going to add a clipping feature for videos, so you can actually, like, fucking clip out a bit of the VOD that's been uploaded. Which is good, which is nice. It means I don't have to rely on the VOD still being on Twitch. Because it's only on there for like 14 days. And I stream it every fucking day now, so that's a lot of VODs. There's another door over there.
You shouldn't go wandering off over there, Mr. Nick.
Yes, Pearls. Now I know how Maya feels when I tell her to stop playing around.
The master becomes the apprentice.
That's it, right? That's everything. It's a bit bare, isn't it? You'd expect more shit to be on the walls, to be honest. Well, that's that, I guess. Can't really do anything about that. What do I fucking show? Oh, I give her this. That's right.
Maybe if I show her this letter I got from Edgeworth. Miss Old Bag, if you would look at...
What? You want me to look at this worthless piece of... Edgy poo!
Is that a perfume? Pheromone de amour, I smell. Ugh.
Let's see here. Would you please allow this unsophisticated young person to conduct his investigation?
She queefs.
Yours truly, Miles Edgeworth.
Yours truly.
Humph, that man's good at flattery. Fine, but only because Edgy Poo said so. You understand?
Okay.
I just thought of something I have to do. Remember, no messing around. You do anything bad and I won't let you off the hook.
It looks like she has strong feelings for Mr. Edgeworth.
That may be. But you know nothing good's gonna come of it.
That's so mean, Mr. Nick. Feelings are meant to be told and shared.
Ow.
Every time we talk about love, I always end up with a handprint on my face somehow. So anyway, let's continue our investigation.
Okay.
Ah, what? What now? One little thing before I forget. You can't go into On Guard's room today.
Why?
The police's main investigation team is going in there all day, you hear?
I wonder if they're the team in charge of investigating the killer.
So don't go in. Ah! What happened? Oh no! There we go. Back to normal, sorry. So don't go in there. Set one foot in there and you'll face the wrath of Wendy Old Bag.
How about I do it anyway? Fuck it. I don't give a shit what she's gonna do. What is she gonna do? She's gonna rat-a-tat me?
Looks like we're the only ones here.
Can she reach his face, though? Apparently she can. No, she jumps beforehand. She jumps up and smacks him in midair.
And yet, the hotel seems so busy somehow.
Probably because the police team is scouring for clues about the killer. Oh, not this one. Bum bum ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum bum. So, it's ingrained in my head, as you can tell. Dun-dun-dun, 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 dun-dun.
Hey, city boy!
Lotta, you're still here.
Reckon course. An investigative photographer eats her stars on her ability to snatch up the scoop, yeah?
The way she smiles makes it look like she's got like...
She's got like something in her mouth, you know? She's like kind of slack jawed. And this hotel just has that aura of mystery.
Imagine having that on your iPod while cleaning in real life. It would drive me insane. I love the fucking... That clip I posted the other day, the fucking Edgeworth jacking it at light speed. The music, the music fits so fucking well for the imagery of him just like jacking it in court. Like high tempo, like dun 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 dun. It's on the VOD channel if you want to see it.
You know, like something's always about to happen.
I think it's called jacking it at light speed. Or jacking it in the courtroom, something like that.
But do you have a camera?
Rick Giffen. A photographer's gotta have cameras out the ear like corn to be a real pro, you know? So I'm hanging around here. Speaking of cameras and feeding the mouth, do you have mine, you bread thief?
Why can't you drop that thief thing already? I don't have your camera. I want to ask you about the night of the murder.
What? You really gonna shell out the bucks for information I got?
Lotta, you were loitering in this hallway the night of the murder, were you not?
Well, kinda, but...
Brace yourself, Phoenix. Here it comes.
I didn't exactly hang around here the entire time, you know? Followed a few stars around. Got a few autographs, shook a few hands, had a soda pop with a few of them too.
Looks like she wasn't here the entire time that night.
The security lady also wasn't in this hallway the whole time either.
I guess this means there's no one who can tell us who came and went that night. So about the note that was inside your camera case.
Oh, that ditty I wrote?
Yeah. Can I believe what you've written?
You mean the stuff about On Guard shoving his manager lady onto corridor?
Yeah.
Ah, well, I reckon you best not be believing that.
What?
Look, I sort of wrote that on a whim, you know? I kind of just pulled it out of my ass. No proof whatsoever.
Whatever came to mind.
Yeah, when you get down to it, it's just like a lot of random bull dudes.
Bull-dooders? Bull-dooders. Is that supposed to... What? Is that supposed to be a play on bullshitters?
Hey, what's with ya? What's with you? Why are you staring at me like my grandpa used to?
Hey, and why do you look like you suddenly got older too? Or am I just swinking here?
Ah, my baby! My $1,600 baby! What's with that red-coated prosecutor anyhow? The guy told me it was evidence and refused to give it back to me.
Red-coated prosecutor. Oh, he's talking about Edgeworth. For a second, I thought it was gonna be fucking John Doe, fucking the killer again. Well, that's kind of how it is.
Hey, hey! You're the Redcoat's friend, ain't you? So put in a few good words for me and get it back. Give me back my camera.
You want me to do what?
Listen, nag the guy real good for about 5 hours, and I guarantee he'll give it back.
Why don't you do your own dirty work?
Well, I reckon it's time for me to get going. A tabloid photographer without a camera is just a tabloid, huh?
Yeah, I guess so.
Keep yourself together out there, you hear? I'm coming to see you in court tomorrow.
Please don't. Okay. I'll see you then.
And you too there, little one. Keep up the good work, okay?
Okay.
Don't be picky about your food now.
Okay.
And make sure you do all your homework, you hear?
Okay.
And if you happen to find yourself a camera, make sure you bring it to...
Would you please just leave already? Good. Fuck off. Right, I'm going to Corda's room. Cool. This is stupid.
Mr. Nick!
What is that otherworldly, ghastly moaning?
I hate evil ghosts! Ah!
I don't think it's a ghost. Maybe it's a demon! That's much worse!
Excuse me? What who you're calling a demon, brat?
Ah!
Zoinks! Zoink, Scoob! It's like the alien!
Who are you calling an alien?
Oh, it's just you, Miss Oldback. What are you doing here?
What is wrong with you young'uns today? I came down here to pay my respects to my poor Juan, and you're disturbing me.
This is a crime scene, though. You can't just walk in here. Please talk to me about the night of the murder. Just one more time.
I talked about it plenty at the trial. I was fooled, tricked, deceived by that fraud of a photographer and her note. She was loitering around here with that imbecilic look on her face.
With that imbecilic look on her face? Okay, got it.
Now hold on a second there, you little pipsqueak. If you're going to take notes, at least make me sound better than that.
Oh, alright.
Now I've seen everything.
But you know, I was working that night too, doing my job, minding my own business. So it's not like I had time to waste standing around here the whole night.
Minded you of what? What is this?
Raggy. I'm going to climax, Raggy.
I was wondering if you could tell me a bit more about Mr. Corda.
He was the most popular star, you know, especially where it counts, in my book.
But I heard that he was lagging behind in the polls against Mr. On Guard.
Well, that's just a recent thing. Bad luck and all that, you know. But he was going to become an even bigger star than he used to be. Look! Just look at this mountain of presents.
They're all from you, aren't they? They're all from you.
It's a show of the mountain of feelings all his fans had for him.
They're all from you. Yeah, the mountain's pretty big. It's certainly nothing to shake a stick at.
Mr. Nick,
What is it, Pearls?
the presents, they're all bears, right?
She's got a point. There isn't a single thing here that isn't a bear. All of Mr. Corda's presents from his fans seem to be bears.
Oh, that's because you can't think of Juan without thinking about bears.
Bears? Why bears?
You don't know? When my dear Juan was training, he thought bare-handed with a bear. He refused to give in and let the bear win. But after the fight, they became good friends.
Wow, what a heartwarming story.
Look, it's just like in those young people's dramas. I can see those two tuckered out. Down by a river going, hey, you sure can fight. You too, Bob, you too.
Did all that really happen?
It's in his biography, Bob.
What a load of crock! Can you say what a load of crock? It's usually a crock. A crock is like a form of measurement, is it not? You don't say what a load of crock, you say what a crock of. What a crock of shit. You can't say what a crock of crock.
So ever since then, fans have been giving him bears as presents.
What a load of cock! Yeah, nice bears. I'm a what voice was I trying to do for that? I'm a good bear, and I say it's barely 8 o'clock. What is that infernal racket? I was going for a sort of sort of bear voice.
It's one of the presents going off. Sounds like it's already 8 p.m. Way past your bedtime.
Somebody way past Pearl's bedtime. It was kind of sort of a yogi sort of. I was going for more yogi, but I couldn't find the voice. I'd have to listen to his voice. I can't remember. Ugh, that startled me. I thought I was gonna die for a second. Really?
8 p.m.? That's the time when the award ceremony ended that night, remember?
Time sure flies. Hard to believe it's been 2 days since the ceremony. The transceiver! Hello? Hello?
She's not a phone.
Maya! How is Maya? You haven't heard her, have you?
It seems you were not able to fulfill your end of the bargain, Mr. Attorney. I have heard the news. So it would seem my present did you no good.
No! Mystic Maya! Mystic Maya!
One more day, please! All I ask is for one more day. I'll get a not guilty verdict for sure this time. Please.
I suppose if I must. I need that acquittal more than anything else after all.
Please. Please let Maya say something. I want to hear she's all right.
You're breaking up.
What's with this static all of a sudden? Hello? Hello?
It seems it seems there's this connected
Damn it! Did the transceiver just suddenly break? Well, that was a shit show.
What happened?
I don't know. All of a sudden, it became nothing but static.
I'm coming. I'm reaching my climax.
I don't know. All of a sudden, it became nothing but static.
Oh, Mystic Maya!
Alright, calm down. Stop fucking crying. Why did the transceiver suddenly break like that? I should probably have an electronics expert look at it. The sooner the better. Do we know any electronic experts? You have to go now. Alright, Donnie. Thank you for stopping by, friend. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Something tells me old bag isn't gonna be an electronics expert. Aching complete. What? What about here? We haven't been here. Oh, my voice went all fucking vocally fryish. It's so tired.
Wow! Wow! Everybody looks really busy with something or another.
They're probably strengthening the evidence for tomorrow's trial. Okay. I'm reaching completion! Hey, hurry up with that, will ya? Pass that victim list around. You gotta be kidding! There's over 100 people on here!
Mr. Nick? Is Mr. On God really that big and bad of a criminal?
Actually, Pearls, never mind. Sounds like they're working on a different case. He's killed me. What's this guy up to again? Let's see. That must be one of the detectives. He's mumbling something to himself. Very well. Now, how do you want to work for a company? Why do you want to work for a company? Well, that'd have to be because I feel like I'd like to have that company grow. They must be doing image training for corporate interviews. Image training? What the fuck is that? This must be the chief of detectives here. Poor man, he never got his own sprite, did he? That's all he is, he's just a background character. Can we talk to On Guard? No, fuck. Okay, back at the office. Good. Practicing to be fossilized.
Hey, welcome back, pal. I thought I'd make you a little something for dinner.
That's nice. Thanks.
A rich man's luxurious full-course meal. Out of a can, that is.
I'm sorry you went through all the trouble to cook. I'm sorry you went through all the trouble to cook, but I don't have the time to eat.
Oops. Look like you don't have a can opener, pal.
You've got to be kidding. In here, I thought he already whipped something up.
Oh, I know. There's one way I know how to be helpful. I'll sit in the corner and be quiet. Although I'm not even that good at that either. Ask me about anything you want, pal. Go ahead.
Well, since he's here and offering, I wonder what I should try asking him about. I need a drink. Oh god, I'm surprised you haven't used your, didn't you say you were gonna do a fucking karaoke today, Dosmuka? Oh, I can ask him. Oh, I've asked him everything! He's like, go ahead, ask me. I've already asked you, you fucking idiot. Yeah, this is a really fucking long case for one that we were supposed to get done in one court day, apparently. But that really went off the rails. Karaoke? Present him the transceiver? Oh, okay. Is he the fucking electronics specialist? I went to the wrong place.
The transceiver.
Oh, Mr. Nick! You should ask Mr. Scruffy Detective about that thing!
What thing?
Oh yeah! This thing just up and broke all of a sudden.
It broke, pal.
When I was talking to the kidnapper, it just suddenly broke into static. Well, my throat's always exactly the same. It's just having... The only time my voice hurts, or it's just like... It dries out my throat, is doing, Gumshoe's voice. Everybody else is pretty much fine. It's just Gumshoe.
Cause he's got that gravel.
And I don't know how to do that without just internalizing it in the throat. Look, it sounded like this. How's that?
I don't hear any static, pal.
Huh?
Maybe it fixed itself!
Did you give it a good whack? Just give it a good whack. That'll fix it. That's strange. I'm sure it was making a loud static noise.
Maybe.
Maybe what?
Maybe it was I'll get there. Electromagnetic interference, pal.
Electromagnetic interference. From the clock. I don't know. So what is electromagnetic interference?
It's something that happens when a radio wave gets mixed up with another signal, pal.
Oh, when you put it that way.
I don't understand what you're talking about.
Well, you are 8, to be fair. You are 8.
Like, for example, when a cell phone goes off next to a computer screen. The stuff on the screen gets kind of fuzzy and starts acting funny, right?
Not anymore, Gumshoe. We don't use those CRTs anymore.
Huh? Computer?
It's like when you use the dryer next to the TV, and the screen starts looking weird.
Oh, yes! The TV does do that! So that's what you're talking about.
Why do you have your dryer next to your fucking TV? She seems amazingly happy at being able to understand this.
So the room you were in when the interference to the transceiver happened. There's gotta be something there that's sending out very strong radio waves, pal. Something like a listening device or something.
Ah!
Hey, speaking of that, where were you when it happened?
We were in Mr. Corita's room, the scene of the murder.
Not everyone is privileged. But if you're... yeah, but that's just like poor placement. Just put the dryer on the other side of the room. If you've only got one room to work with, put it on the other side of the room from the TV.
What? That's it, I'm gonna sneak into the precinct to get a bug sweeper. I'll meet you at the crime scene later, alright, pal?
Oh, wait, Gumshoe!
Oh yeah, baby, it's investigating time. I'm on fire, pal. My fingers are itching to go. Yeah, bye!
And he's off into the sunset. Don't stop him now.
We should be going too, Mr. Nick.
All right, let's go. My throat. It's all good now. He's not gonna show up for at least 2 minutes. I hope.
We hope.
Ugh. Throat is magically cleansed again. We're most certainly gonna run into old Bag. She's in his room. That is not even, there's not even a possibility, it's a certainty.
Hey, you're finally here, pal.
It took me 2 minutes. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Do you have the, bug sweeper?
Well, you see, I got busted trying to sneak in, pal. And suddenly I'm staring at the precinct doors.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you gonna fucking steal equipment from the police?
From the outside, I mean. So yeah, I couldn't get one of the police bug sweepers.
How unfortunate. What do you mean you couldn't get one? We need that item! That was a weird thing to say. We need that item!
Hey, calm down, pal. I didn't say I didn't get one. Just not the police's.
Wow! So this is a bug sweeper.
It looks a little broken.
Hey, this was made when I was in elementary school, pal.
Oh? By who?
Me, of course. Seeing this sure brings back memories. Hey, don't look down on it, pal. Sure, it looks a little beat up. But I put my heart and soul into building this puppy here.
Your heart and soul?
It'll work, trust me, pal. It'll do the job. But you can't set the sensitivity. So it's gonna beep at anything that gives off electromagnetic waves.
But isn't it better that way?
Well, anyway, since I brought it all this way, might as well give it a whirl, right, pal?
I'm getting that sinking feeling again.
Okay, now I'll tell you how to use this baby. There's a listening device or some other sort of bug hidden in this room, pal.
The stereo.
So we are going to find it, right?
Right. Now first, let's turn the sweeper on. Next, move the sweeper around to give the room a real thorough look-see, pal.
It's either the stereo or the phone.
The sweeper will let you know how strong a signal is picking up, so keep an eye on it, pal, okay?
Almost said pal.
Once you find something that's giving off a lot of radio waves, press enter to lock.
That's not useful.
There's a lot of things here that's gonna give off a radio.
Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe the stereo. Okay. The stereo is not gonna be it, because it's, you know, it picks up radio waves as is. Seth Rogen laugh. Can't fucking do it.
Give me a yell if you find the bug, got it, pal?
Well, a phone is the most common place for a listening device, I'd say. But let's take the receiver apart first, before we get ahead of ourselves here.
Wow, you know a lot about electronics, don't you, Mr. Nick?
Well, the robot dog. Is it the robot dog? Yeah, I know tons, especially when it comes to taking them apart. It's my specialty. I'll leave the fixing part up to Gumshoe.
So, is there a listening device in there?
No. I really thought it had to be in the phone, too. This thing? Oh, there's a cell phone on the fucking chair. I didn't even notice that.
Ah, what a lovely bear!
Ah! Ah! This must be one of those fancy bear-shaped toy robots.
It's a robot? It's a real robot?
Yeah, it's a real one.
Mr. Nick,
Yes?
how many horsepowers is it? How many horsies?
Horsies? Well, look, it's a bear, so, Are we not gonna take it apart? I guess not. A cell phone. Nope, no bugs in here. Well, that was quick.
A cell phone?
What? Don't tell me you don't know what a cell phone is!
I'm sorry. I've never seen one before.
Now that she mentions it. My cell phone couldn't get any reception while I was staying in Kurain Village. And Pearls has never lived outside of that village, so... I guess I can't say it's impossible to live without one. Maybe in your modern I thought we were getting one from the fucking dinner plate there. I'm gonna say it's there. I think it's this. No? Really?
What's this?
It's a small video camera. No listening device in this gizmo.
Everyone's trying to make everything smaller and smaller lately, aren't they, Mr. Nick?
That's what it seems like.
But I want to grow bigger and bigger!
Well, eating only vegetables isn't gonna help you there. You have to eat meat, too. Phoenix obviously not an adamant supporter of vegetarianism. Is it gonna... I feel like it's not gonna be any of these.
This is a refrigerator, right?
Maybe it's in a bear, like... Maybe it's in a bear that, like, a crazy fan show. It is actually, you're probably right, it's in one of the bears, I think. I really don't think the listening device is in something like this.
Because it's filled with nothing but healthy vegetable juices, right?
Yeah, sure. What does that have to do with listening devices? Oh, that was the clock bear they were talking about. I thought they were talking about this one. It's definitely this. Well, it certainly looks like an alarm clock.
What's wrong? Why do you look troubled?
I just can't imagine the listening device being inside this alarm clock. Well, I'm about to prove you wrong, boy. It's just, sort of reminded me of something that happened a long time ago.
Oh?
Well, anyway, looks like the listening device isn't in here. Really? Okay, whatever you fucking say. The lamp! It's the lamp! What? No. Oh, fuck.
You shouldn't do that, Mr. Nick. Don't you know that's wasteful?
Yeah, I'll be more conscientious from now on. Sorry. The plant? Does the plant have one? So ideally, I'm looking for something that shouldn't have, like, electronic signals in it, right? That would make the most sense rather than it just being something random. The remote control! It's the TV's remote control. Doesn't look like the listening device is in here.
So I was thinking, I wonder if a TV remote works on other things, like, could it make you change your expressions like G?
No. Hey! But if it could, oh, the people I would give the old mute button to.
You ever see that movie, Click, with Adam Sandler? That's my favorite movie.
Well, I don't think it's gonna work on me. Why don't we try it on Maya tomorrow, okay?
Okay.
You know, it's a movie I watched fucking recently? Well, a couple weeks ago now. But it's still fresh in my mind. Yeah, what the... Oh, shit.
This is just a giant stuffed teddy bear, right?
And I'm gonna finish my sentence, sorry. I watched fucking, that Nick Cage movie, Next, where he can, like, see into the future. And it's such shit, but I can't help but enjoy watching it. It's such a, just, like, not a great movie. And it was trending. It was trending on fucking Netflix. And I guess it's like one of those classic movies that a lot of people have seen, but it's just not that great, you know? But I like it anyway. Click was way more emotional. Yeah, near the end, it got kind of sad.
This is just a giant teddy bear, right?
It's the biggest...
It's the biggest one I've ever seen.
You watch Hot Fuzz? Now that is a genuinely very well-made movie that deserves all of the praise it gets. Next is a movie that is like a sort of guilty pleasure. Hot Fuzz is like, you don't have to feel guilty for liking that whatsoever.
Hey, so did you guys find it yet? The listening device, I mean.
Maybe we should do like a movie night in the Discord or something. Maybe that would be fun to do.
No, not yet, but this bear's eyes.
Let's see. A perfectly normal stuffed bear with some really strong radio waves.
Shaun of the Dead used to scare the shit out of me when I was a kid. Because it's like, it's funny and all, but there are some like genuinely, like... I think what spooked me the most is that, that one-take shot where Shaun goes to the shop, you know? They have that like reoccurring shot where he goes to the shop once and everything's normal and fine. But then he wakes up and he goes to the shop the second time and everything's just gone to shit. And just like the music in the background, it was like really low key and spooky. And like you would see like a zombie like shambling in the distance and it was just like, Jesus Christ. It spooked me as a child. I was a sucker for atmosphere.
Sounds like you found the device to me, pal. Let's dig this big fella's eye out and see what we've got.
He's just like unaware. Yeah. It's this great this great fucking thing where the fucking homeless man walks up to him and he's just like, I haven't got any change, didn't even have enough for the shop. Doesn't even fucking notice.
No, you can't! Such a violent act!
Oomph!
No! His poor eye!
That's...
It's a miniature camera, and it looks like there's more. There's a transmitter and a timer.
Oh, look out, he's got an arm off! Such a good one. What a mitter?
A transmitter, pal.
Maybe we should just have a stream where we talk about all the movies we like.
Oh, is this more of that high-tech stuff?
Movie night with Shauna. We could have a movie night with all of the fucking movies, like all three of them. Oh, he's got an arm off! It's just the way he says it, it's just like one of those legendary deliveries, like, oh, he's got an arm off! perfect. You couldn't ask for a better tape. So this tiny thing is a camera?
Yep. It's a pinhole CCD camera, pal. It's a small, high-grade video camera mostly used in security systems.
So it's a video camera.
It runs on a battery, which comes with it in a set.
There's no videotape in this camera.
This is only the camera part here, pal. The tape recorder with the tape inside is somewhere else.
I wonder if I have Shaun of the Dead on my PC, actually. Come on, my downloads folder taking a fucking century to load. I don't know how to fix it. Maybe I've got like some weird corrupted file in my downloads that's like fucking up. I don't know. Do I have Shaun of the Dead? I could have sworn I did, but... Shaun! Shaun! Fuck it, okay.
The tape recorder with the tape inside is somewhere else.
Somewhere else?
The footage is changed into radio waves and then it's sent to that recorder.
So, it's sort of like a TV broadcast, isn't it?
Hey, you know, you're right.
So, what is a transmitter? You fucking boomer.
It's a device that sends the footage the camera took to a specific location. Destination, sorry.
I probably do have a completely legal copy of Shaun of the Dead sitting around. Totally. I definitely have a copy of Hot Fuzz. I know that.
It's like a video version of a listening device, pal.
It looks like it's attached to a small clock-like thing.
Oh, that's a timer, pal. You can set it to turn the camera on and record at a certain time with it.
You can set it for a certain time?
You wouldn't steal a car. I love the IT crowd parody of that.
You wouldn't steal a handbag. You wouldn't shit in.
I can't remember what they said. Oh god. Sorry. Just give me a breather for a second.
Yeah, let's see. This looks like it was set to start at 8 p.m. and go for 1 hour.
8 p.m. That was the time the awards ceremony ended. So now he's literally recorded the murder, I assume.
There's no date set, so it's been recording every night, I'd guess.
Mr. Detective, how long has this bear been here?
I'm pretty sure it's been here since the night of the murder.
Then maybe...
Maybe this camera caught the murder on tape.
What?
And if you think about the angle the bear is at, it's bound to have had a clear shot of the whole crime, pal.
Did we get to see that video? Or are we just gonna get like a fucking... You wouldn't download a car. That's the classic.
So there was a camera in this bear's eye?
Probably loading a long time because of my stupid ass. No, it's specifically my downloads folder and nowhere else. Like my desktop like loads perfectly fine and everything, and like my videos and pictures folder, but downloads, I keep the fan on my desktop. I have to like look through and see if there's something fucking with it. I don't know. Now is probably not the best time to do that. I've got swooshsounds.zip. Oh yeah, I was looking for whooshes. And sort of like... things like that, you know? Because those pop up a lot in anime. And it was disguised as a present.
And I'm sure it was here on the night of the murder, pal. It's pretty big, so it stands out pretty well in my mind.
Something fucky wucky. Hey, Aniki, my dude. Thank you for the host, my friend. How's it going? But who gave Mr. Corda this present?
I don't know, pal. But this means that someone out there's got a video of what happened here that night.
Just finished streaming? Nice. What we playing?
Isn't there any way we can find out who that person is?
It's impossible, pal.
You better, Dasamuki, you better do a fucking karaoke at some point before the end of the stream, I swear to God. Cause I made a new scene. I made a new scene for it. That might not work very well, but I don't know. I want to make like a proper karaoke thing with like a karaoke track in the bottom, like in Yakuza, but I don't know how to graphic design, so I don't know how to do that.
Radio waves can be sent almost anywhere, so there's no real way to find out.
New scene? Yeah, it's not nothing to get super excited about, trust me.
Oh.
Did you do an Ace Attorney karaoke? What songs are there to do karaoke of in Ace Attorney? Is there really no way to find out? Do tell what songs there are to see.
I got it!
What?
Hey, pal, let me borrow this mini camera for a bit.
What are you gonna do? Make up some lyrics? That would not end well. So, I think I'm gonna pass on that one.
I'm gonna go around to the electronic shops and see if I can find out who bought this.
But that's impossible. I mean, it's already 9 p.m. Despite it being extremely bright in this room. As if it's midday.
Leave it to me. Even if I have to search all night, I'll find your man, pal.
Okay.
Oh yeah, baby! It's investigating time! I'm on fire, pal! My fingers are itching to go! Yeah!
And away he goes again.
He's gone.
Yeah.
But Mr. Scruffy Detective sure is a nice man. He's pushing himself so hard, all for Mystic Maya's sake.
It's Edgeworth. That's the one.
It's a mystery how you always manage to do things in the most inefficient ways, right?
Ah!
You'll have to excuse me. I heard your conversation just now.
Edgeworth! What are you doing here?
A rescue team has been created and deployed. I can't say I'm optimistic, but we have to move forward, one step at a time.
I see. Thanks.
Don't thank me yet. We still have to find her.
Devil child stare.
So there was a spy camera hidden inside this stuffed animal, huh? You're one lucky man, right?
Huh?
Do you know this stuffed bear, little girl?
I have no idea.
Of course not. The maker of this bear is a very expensive luxury brand from overseas. It's completely handmade, and only a small number of these are exported here.
What? Don't you mean imported? Either one, I guess.
The camera and transmitter that scatterbrained detective took with him are dead ends. Things like those can be bought anywhere. However, this bear is different. By tracking how it got into this country, this bear can tell us who the buyer is.
Can you really do that? Mr. Nick, can you really?
My system specs? No, but I can tell you. I have a Ryzen 5 2600. 16 gigs of HyperX. I can't fucking remember the speed. And an RX 590. So a pretty mid-range card. I was thinking about getting a new card at some point, but I think I'd have to get like a new power supply as well to go with it. Because I think I'm pushing it. I have like a 550 watt power supply. Those Ryzen chips are pretty... Yeah, they are. They're very, very good. Well, I guess so. I've played a lot of games, and there's not a lot of games I've played that max out the CPU usage. I don't know if that's just due to my game choice or what, but... They have very good multi-core performance. Unfortunately, I think they fixed it in some of the newer ones. But, like, if you want to play something like the Java edition of Minecraft, they're pretty abysmal for that. Because Minecraft only runs on one thread. Or one core. So, it runs really bad.
It's 9 p.m. I think I can still make it in time.
Huh?
I'll be taking this for now. I'm sure you have other things you have to do.
It'd be interesting to experiment with the idea of doing like a dual PC setup, but like... Is it really worth doing that? I don't know. Probably not. I haven't really had any big, huge problems with a single PC setup.
See you soon, right?
But then again, I don't play like super graphically intensive games.
Wait! Wait!
Why are you doing this?
I have no interest in explaining myself to someone who cannot comprehend. But besides that, right? Until court reconvenes tomorrow, you should concern yourself with this question. Who was the person that murdered Juan Corrida?
The real killer?
Do you really still think it was Adrian Andrews?
Well, no. To be honest, I don't know anymore.
You still have a little time left. Find the truth, right? Everything begins with the truth.
And away he goes. Juan Corrida's real killer. Miss Andrews passed. The kidnapper whose sole condition is an acquittal for Mr. On Guard. And this card. Shelly the Killer. Maya, the only way I can save you now is to find all the answers to this case tonight. I don't understand what your real intentions are, Edgeworth. But as you said, all I can do for now is to find the truth. Didn't read that correctly, but we'll move on past it. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
To be continued.
Oh, I'm so tired. Did we not save a single time? Oh my god, we didn't save a single time. And you know what? I'm gonna end it here because it's a fucking great cliffhanger. Too bad. Too bad. Too bad. So sad. Wow. Wow. Oh my god. Alright. Let's look on Twitch real quick. Bum, 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 bum. Oh. There are 700 more hours in this day, according to Ace Attorney. Oh god. You're gonna save up your points? For what? What could he possibly be saving up for? There's nothing else. If you got 15k, you're at the top of the ladder. The top of the food chain. Oh, I have the recommended smaller communities tab. Holy fuck. And I'm gonna click not interested on 4 out of 5 of them. What about this one? So I'm playing Subnautica. Ah, it's bad. I'll hydrate. You can have like 5 straight karaoke's. Well, no, you can't. You can only have 2 per stream, I think, is the limit. But if you want to do a karaoke, now's your last chance, because we're almost gone. I'm just looking at my followed. Should we raid sharers again? Yeah, let's do that. Here we go. Okay. Alrighty. I'm gonna save it for tomorrow. Good, good.
I'm glad.
Alright, well, thank you guys. Thank you guys for keeping me company as always, and I hope you enjoyed the game and stuff. Yeah, if you're new here and if you're not followed, I stream every weekday at 5 p.m. most of the time, almost always, unless something comes up. But yeah. I love you. Bye. Be nice.